Graph of force and mass, Viram, just now we did this. If F is ma and A is constant, then F is proportional to M. This graph is as shown. Force along Y, mass along X. It will be straight line passing through origin. Now third graph I am going to do now.
Sir, now force constant, mass and acceleration, no?
Yes, yes. Two are constant. And see, first we did where mass was constant. Then A is constant. Now F constant. Let us see how it will be.
So, sir, if mass increases, the force also increases when acceleration is constant.
Yes, that graph just now we did. Now in this case, force is constant. F is ma. If F is equals to constant, then ma equals to constant. Then ma equals to constant. This means A and M are inversely proportional. Whenever inversely proportional graph, then it will be always like this. That means it will be a curve decreasing from y to x side. Whenever you have always proportional to 1 by m or product constant, then this graph will be when x is increasing, then y will be decreasing. So graph will come like this. This is the graph. F equals to constant here, mass m and force F. Sorry, acceleration A. Acceleration denoted by draw diagram.
Sir, we can also write acceleration on x-axis, no?
Yes, anywhere you can write. I've created formula like this, the A proportional 1 upon m, therefore I took y and x.
Sir, so if we remove proportionality sign, then instead of 1, it will be f.
Ha. Can I clear now? Now, three things we have to do. Define 1 Newton, define 1 dyne, relation between Newton and dyne. You all have completed this? Yes, completed?
Yes, sir, completed.
Okay. Define 1 Newton. Define 1 dyne. relation between Newton and time, or show that 1 Newton equals to 10 raised to 5 time. Now what is 1 Newton? 1 Newton is that force which, when acts on a body of mass 1 kg, produces acceleration of 1 meter per second square. Similarly, 1 dyne is that force which, when acts on a body of mass 1 gram, produces acceleration of 1 centimeter per second square. Show that 1 Newton is 10 raised to 5 times. Most of the school, they ask this either for 1 mark in filling the blanks or for 2 marks proof. Since 1 Newton means 1 kg into 1 meter per second square. 1 Newton is 1 kg and 1 kg is 1000 gram. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Second is second. So I will get 10 raised to 5 gram centimeter second raised to minus 2. This entire quantity is nothing but time. So 1 Newton equals to 10 raised to 5 times. So
So that is of mass 1 gram produces acceleration of 1 centimeter per second square, right?
yes, see 1 Newton wala is this. 1 Newton is that force which, when act on body of mass 1 kg, produces acceleration of 1 meter per second square. 1 dyne is that force which, when acts on a body of mass 1 gram, produces acceleration of, here I have written, 1 centimeter per second square.
Okay.
Sir, what is means physical meaning of 1 meter per second square?
1 meter per second square means change in velocity is 1 meter per second in every 1 second. If body changes its speed from 6 to 7 in 1 second, that is nothing but 1 meter per second square.
Done, sir.
Okay, everybody has done? No, everybody's done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have we written Newton's second law last time?
Sir, F equal to ma.
But we have
Yes,
written
sir.
that it is directly
Yes, state
proportional to
Newton's
the,
second law.
that we have written?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay. obtain Newton's first law of motion from Newton's second law of motion. Obtain Newton's first law of motion from Newton's second law of motion. By Newton's second law of motion, F equals to ma. So if F is not acting, F is 0. Now we know mass cannot be 0. Therefore, A equals to 0. This means that when we don't apply any force on the body, acceleration will also be 0. If acceleration is 0, that means no change in velocity. If there is no change in velocity, then velocity is constant. That means if body is at rest, it will remain at rest. If it is moving with certain velocity, it will move with same velocity. That means it gives us the statement of Newton's first law. Again, see what? If F is ma, F0 A0, thus we can say when no force acts on the body, then acceleration is 0. That means body is moving uniformly or body is at rest. This is nothing but first law. Hello?
Yes, sir.
This is nothing but first law only.
Hmm.
Okay, just copy till this, then I'm dictating further. By Newton's second law of motion, F equal to ma. If F0, therefore A is 0. Very important, this in near future. Generally, we feel that force 0, then body is at rest. It may be at rest or it may be in motion in a straight line. You just copy till this, then I'm explaining further.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now in rough you see. A means what? Change in velocity per unit time. So V minus U is 0 into T0. Therefore V is U. So if U is 0, V is 0. If body is moving with same speed, then U, V are same. So when acceleration is 0, it means that thus if body is at rest, then it will remain at rest. If the body is moving with constant speed in the same direction, then it will remain in that direction. So there are two possibilities. If body is at rest, it will remain at rest. If body is moving with constant speed in given direction, then it will remain in that direction with same speed. Or you can say in simple, it moves uniformly or it is at rest unless until we apply some force. So again explaining. Force 0, acceleration 0, V is U, body keeps on moving in a straight line in same direction, or it remains at rest. Copy.
Done, sir.
Give reason why cricketer withdraws his hand along the ball while catching. Why cricketer withdraws his hand along the ball while catching. Answer. See, when a cricketer catches the ball, that means ball is stopped. No? If stopped, then final velocity is 0. That means final momentum minus initial momentum will be equals to m into b minus m into u upon t. This is called force. This becomes 0. So only change in momentum is minus mu upon t. So if he is not withdrawing, time is very small, then this numerator, suppose it is minus 10, time is 0.1, then this will become minus 100. But suppose to stop he takes 1 second, then same quantity will become minus 10. So impact of minus 100 will definitely will be very less as compared, very large as compared to this 10. So when the cricketer while catching withdraws the hand, then change of momentum takes place for long period of time. Hence the impact of force is very small. So to prevent his hand from injury, he withdraws the hand so that it takes longer time for change in momentum. Negative sign indicates that the action is on the second body. That means in the direction opposite to the initial direction of motion. That is negative. Negative sign means change in momentum is in the direction opposite to the initial direction.
Sir, what we have to write? We have to write this only.
No, this is explanation why we will say it should be withdrawing, not the mathematical part but writing part. So now I'm telling how. If the cricketer does not pull his hand and stops the ball, then he will be using very less time for change in momentum. Therefore, force impact will be more. Hence, he will get injured. So, to prevent himself from injury, he withdraws the hand along with the moving ball while catching it, so that impact of force will be negligible. Right, answer I'm dictating right now. The cricketer while catching a ball The cricketer, while catching a ball, withdraws his hand along the direction of motion in order to reduce the impact of force on his hand by taking more time to produce change in momentum. To produce change in momentum. Second, here is it.
Sir, can you repeat that explanation part? I didn't understand.
Have you written full?
Yes, I have written.
No, just look on the board. What is force? Change in momentum upon time. So when he catches ball, comes to rest. This is final minus initial. I'm just telling, suppose it is 100. He stops very fast in 0.1 second. Then this will be 1000 Newton. But same momentum, if it takes 1 second, then it will be only 100. If it takes 2 seconds, then it will be 50 in magnitude. So in which case his hand will be injured less? First case?
Third case.
Okay.
Third case. So change in momentum if brought after a very long time, then this force will become less. So on his palm, impact of force will be less. Hence he can prevent his hand upon from injury. Clear?
Thank you, sir.
Next one. Next give reason. Why glass vessels? Why glass vessels, when fall on hard surface, breaks? Why when glass vessel falling on hard vessel breaks, whereas on soft surface such as carpet or sand it will not break? Again same concept. When it falls on the hard surface, then it comes to rest instantly. Whereas on soft surface, it comes to rest after some interval of time. So again, change in momentum takes more time, then force will be less. Therefore, it is not breaking. Whereas on hard surface, this is almost zero. So force will be too large, therefore it breaks. Clear? Right. When glass vessels fall on hard surface, then it comes to rest almost instantly. Almost instant. Hence, force, which is rate of change of momentum, is very large. rate of change of momentum is very large. But on soft surface, it comes to rest slowly. Hence, force is very small. Hence, force is very small. Thus, it does not breaks. Force is very small, thus it does not breaks. Did I? Completed? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Done.
Yes. Okay. One more write down. An athlete often lands on sand or foam while taking high jump. Again say, if he lands on hard surface, then he will come to rest almost instantly. So due to small time taken for change in momentum, impact of force will be large on his foot. Hence he may injure his foot. But he jumps on the soft surface such as sand or foam, then the feet will come to rest in larger time, hence force exerted on the field will be less. This will save him from getting hurt or getting injured. So I'm writing the answer. When athlete lands on soft surface, then his feet comes to rest after some interval of time. Whereas when he lands on hard surface, his feet comes to rest almost instantly. Thus, on hard surface, force exerted on the feet will be large. Now in this chapter there are numericals. Mostly one numerical they ask in the exam. So we'll try to complete numerical today. And in one extra lecture I will require, I think. Teacher has completed E part 4. Hello, Yash.
Yes, sir, completed. But
E,
sir, she was going so very much fast that we could not understand hardly anything. She
Acha,
was
so,
only like telling us this formula is this formula is this, and like she was
acha,
rushing with it.
that
Yes,
means
sir.
just,
I left the class 20 minutes before only. I didn't understand anything.
Like she was like gravitation this into this equal to F into M equal to R square into this into that.
no, no,
Like
we
we
will
could
not
not
rush.
understand.
No, we'll not rush. We'll take some extra lectures rather than rushing. So, any doubt in second law of motion chapter? This part clear now?
Yeah.
So, whenever you have to prevent,
Yes.
just listen now. Whenever somebody has to prevent himself from the hurt, then change in momentum should take place for longer period, so that time in denominator will increase, answer of F will decrease. So, any reason, impact wala you can write. Next.
Sir, when will we get answers of that test you took?
You all will get announce it. I told now Monday sequence I am following now. So today I will give you test paper, one test paper, which you have to solve today and submit by tomorrow. And then by tomorrow evening or Wednesday morning, you will get your balance wala. And this Monday wala I will give you
No,
coming
no,
Monday.
sir. The test which was taken earlier.
That only I am
Yes,
telling. The test which I took earlier, I will give you by tomorrow evening, and today's test you will get on Monday. So every Monday test done, you will get on coming Monday. Every Monday test done, you will get on coming Monday. So there will be no backlog. This pattern we are following now. And all backlog you will get by Wednesday or by tomorrow evening.
Sir, which chapter test?
Chapter which we are doing, last time what we did. See, again you remember how the test pattern now. Whatever we are doing today, today is I think 24th. This test will be on coming Monday. So whatever we have done previous Monday, when you attend the lecture, it will be test of that. All sums are
sir.
very simple because it is based on just single formula, F equal to ma, and A is V minus U upon T. Yes, somebody was saying something.
Yes, sir.
See, a body of mass 5 kg, a body of mass 5 kg is moving with velocity of 2 meter per second. Moving with velocity means no change, constantly it is moving. So find what is linear momentum. Linear momentum is denoted by P. Linear momentum denoted by P is mass into velocity. Mass is 5, velocity is 2. 5 into 2 is 10, unit is kg, meter per second. Clear? Then do it. First some try.
Sir, we will do all the 15 numericals.
All will do. After this, what time you all have lecture?
Means?
Today any more lecture you have after this?
No, no.
We had a lecture.
You had lecture. What time you had?
Sir, at 3,
3 to what time?
4:30.
Okay. So this was comfortable, no? 5 o'clock?
Yes, sir. Very much comfortable.
Then if I keep 5 to 6:30 next time onwards, you'll be comfortable in that zone?
Yes, sir.
No, some
Sir,
festive.
but take
H3 has
15
that.
because Hetvi and we do Chovyar, no, that's why.
No, but that festival is not yet completed.
No,
The festival is completed, but they do for whole year.
Acha, acha. At what time you have to take that?
6:15. From 6:15 they'll start
Like from 6:15 they have to go and eat.
to eat, and before 7:10 they have to eat.
No, that's okay. But suppose when we start with actual lectures, then what you will do? Suppose in
Extra
class.
lectures.
No. When we start with the class, that time your lecture is 5 to 7. Then what you will do that time? Then you will manage.
Yes.
Okay. So maximum possible you attend that. That's what you are saying.
Yes.
Okay. So till it is possible, I will make you do that. But sometimes if it is not possible, then you can skip. Huh? Throughout the lock time, you take the blessing of God. But few days we have to do some changes. On that when class opens, that time that will be. Now I will be helping you. Just see next one. Linear momentum. Linear momentum is denoted by which letter?
P.
P. So linear
Sir, the
moment.
answer is 1 meter per second. 1
Answer
meter per
is
second square.
10 meter. 10. Linear momentum
Yes, sir. 10.
is 0.5 kg meter per second. What will be the velocity if mass of the ball is 50 gram? First of all, this gram you have to convert into kilogram. Divide it with 1000.
0.05.
If you are comfortable with negative power, na, that will be better. Like 50 into 10 raised to minus 3. If you are capable enough with that, otherwise you can do by this also. So P equals to mv. Therefore 0.5 is 50 upon 1000 into V. That will give V equals to 0.5 into 1000 upon 50. 5 into 20. 20 into 0.5 is 10 meter per second. So speed is 10 meter per second.
Sir, from when will we revise for evaluation?
No, already you have no notes of that.
No, 1 or 2 revision lectures will be there. No, means fully,
So that
because these marks will be counted.
will keep going. 7th exam is there. Completed?
Yes, sir, done.
Next, third one. A force of 15 Newton. Force is denoted by F. F equals to 15 Newton. Is acting on a body of mass 2 kg. Calculate acceleration. Body of mass m 2 kg. Calculate acceleration. So F equals to ma. Therefore, A equals to F upon m. F is 15, m is 2, 7.5 meter per second square. Do.
Sir,
Hmm.
I didn't understand means force is in Newton and mass is in kg, and how will we get meter per second that per second square?
What is
That I
meaning?
didn't.
What is meaning of Newton? CGS unit, SI unit,
SI.
and kg,
SI.
and this one.
CGS.
This is CGS.
No, that is also SI. Centimeter per second. That
So
will be
all SI is same. No? 1 Newton
okay.
means 1 kg into 1 meter per second square. This whole thing is called Newton. No? So when force is in Newton, mass is in kg, then acceleration is in meter per second square. Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Fourth one. Fourth. A force of 10 Newton is acting on a body of mass 5 kg. Find acceleration. Please do on your own. Force of 10 Newton acting on body of mass 2 kg, 5 kg, produce acceleration.
Yes, sir. Done. 2
Correct.
meter per second.
Correct. Fifth one. A body of 10 Newton, body of force 10 Newton, is acting on a body of mass 2 kg.
No, sir, that is not fifth.
That is sixth one.
Okay, then fifth homework. Sixth will do. Force of 10 Newton is acting on the body of mass 2 kg for 3 seconds. Body of mass 2 kg for 3 seconds. Calculate velocity acquired by the body. Initially it was at rest, so u0. Calculate the velocity acquired by the body and change in momentum. Delta is change in momentum. Whenever force and mass given, you find acceleration first. So force is mass into acceleration. Then in place of A, I can write V minus U upon T. Force is 10, mass is 2, V we want, initially at rest U0, time is 3 seconds. So therefore 10 equals to 2v upon 3. 30 equals to 2v. V equals to 30 upon 2. So V is 15 meter per second. Now, force is also defined as rate of change of momentum. So 10 equals to change in momentum upon 3. Therefore, change in momentum equals to 30. Unit is kg meter per second. Very important, this unit wala part. Unit is 30 kg meter per second because it is mass into velocity. Solve now, fifth one.
Sir, we can also find delta P by mv minus mu upon t, no?
No, delta P you can find by mv minus mv. Upon T when you are doing, then you are finding rate of change of moment.
Yes, yes, mv minus mu.
Completed?
We have to do fifth one.
Fifth homework, try at home. Seventh we are doing now. Fifth is simple. Seventh one. A force means F, acts for 10 seconds on a stationary body of mass 100 kg. Stationary body means U0. Force is acting for 10 seconds. Mass is 100 kg. After which force ceases to act. What is meaning of after which force ceases to act?
Means v is equal to 0.
No, A is 0. So after 10 seconds, there is no force. No force means A is 0. That means whatever is velocity acquired at the end of 10 seconds, it will move with same speed further. The body moves through distance of 100 meter in next 5 seconds. Body moves distance of 100 meter in next 5 seconds. Next 5 seconds. Calculate velocity acquired by the body, that means v. Acceleration produced by the force, that is A, and magnitude of force. A force for 10 seconds is acting on a stationary body whose mass is 100. So stationary means u0, 10 second means time, mass is m100. The body moves through 100 meter in the next 5 and the force ceases to x. After which force ceases to x. That means after 10 second force becomes 0. The body moves through distance of 100 meter in next 5 seconds. So distance covered in next 5 seconds is 100 meters. Calculate velocity acquired by the body, acceleration produced by the force, and magnitude of the force. Body moves 5 seconds, 100 meter in next 5 seconds. That means when you stop the force, still body can move up to 5 seconds. This one followed me. Hello?
Yes.
See. At 10 seconds, force is 0. If force 0 means what about A? 0. In next 5 seconds, it can cover 100 meters. So can you tell me what was acceleration in 100 meters? Hello? What is acceleration when force ceases and it covers 100 meters? Nobody is knowing. Body starts from rest. So when time is
Sir,
zero.
A equal to V minus U upon T.
No,
So,
you tell.
sir,
No. See, listen. First, you tell my answer. Don't tell any irrelevant thing. I'm telling between 100 meter. What is acceleration? You are telling V minus U something. What is acceleration in this interval? Either you are knowing or you are not knowing.
Actually, I did by a different method. That
No, you tell whatever I am saying. Method I am
sir,
not
4
asking.
meter per second square.
See, again you are not understanding the question.
Sir, you only don't know what is the acceleration when it travels 100 meter.
You are wrong. You are wrong. You are wrong in that. Because after 10 seconds there is no force only. If there is no force, there is no acceleration. You can't see I am writing on the board to explain so that you understand. In spite of seeing that also you are giving irrelevant answer. That means you are not totally attentive. I told here clearly by reading the information that at the end of 10 seconds, body starts from 0 second, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6 second, 7 second, 8 second, 10 second. Here force stops, means acceleration becomes 0. Now even then it has some velocity. With that velocity it moves up to 100 meters. That velocity we have to find because finally it will come to rest. So between this to this interval, I know distance covered. I know its velocity acquired, which I have to calculate. It is v. Finally, it comes to rest. So if I use the formula v square equal to u square plus 2as, that telling what is velocity acquired. We don't know velocity. But if I use this formula ut plus half at square, so it covers distance of 100 with velocity u at the end of 10 seconds and time is 5. So v will become 20 meter per second. Again see, very important question. Data you have written? Data you have written?
yes.
Yes, sir, data is written.
Okay.
Yes.
So can I say at the end of 10 seconds, f is 0, therefore a is 0, therefore v minus u upon time is 0. That means v is same as u. Now for next 5 seconds, a is 0, v is u, and distance covered is 100 meter. So s is ut plus half at square. S is 100. Use the velocity acquired at the end of 10 seconds. That means start of 5 seconds. And this is plus half 0 t square. So 100 is 5v. V equals to 20 meter per second. Very, very important sound. See,
So can
0.
you tell my method?
No, first you tell my method. Have you followed this?
Yes, sir, followed this, but we can, sir, can we use this one? V equal to S upon T2. Because, sir, it
Distance
travel,
upon time. 100 upon
distance
5 is
upon
20
time.
meter per second.
It travel 100
This,
meter in 5 seconds.
अरे यार क्या बोल रहे हैं ये अलग है क्या this is different same I did na 100
No,
upon
but we are done by easier method.
this is that your method is not
This
easy
equation is
listen
big.
listen don't shout your method is not easy you started directly with this so if you have directly followed this you start with this now why you will take this but if you have to understand meaning then I have to explain you everything this part is no calculation I could skip directly I can start here but one student will understand two will not understand so I'm started like this at the end of 10 seconds without reason you will write v equal to s upon t2 so you have to write now y s upon t2 why not ut plus half of this don't solve the sum for the sake of getting the answer. This is v up s upon t2 is perfectly fine. But who will explain? There is no acceleration. That means body is moving uniformly. Therefore, you have used this formula. So at the end of 10 seconds, force becomes 0. That means acceleration becomes 0. So velocity becomes same. Hence, we can write this formula. After this, we could have written v equal to nothing but distance upon time. But before that, don't write. Otherwise, when to use this formula and when to use ut plus half at square, how you are going to remember? Because as the actual formula is ut plus half at square. This time you are writing only this one.
Okay, sir, understood.
Sir, when did you taught that formula? S is equal to ut plus half at square.
Second chapter you have done in school.
No,
No, sir, second chapter not done.
This is
that's
from
why I don't know this formula only.
so this is from second chapter.
Sir, and that's why we don't know also how it is derived.
So derive you don't remember, formula I remember. First you calculate this at the end I am giving you three formulas.
First, I was confused. What is S? Then I
So now,
understood that it is distance.
your teacher has started third chapter without doing second. I don't know how they teach. Just complete them. They just confuse the student without any reason. So there is no fault of yours. Just complete this sum, then I am giving those three formulas.
Sir, what is AT?
A is acceleration, T is time,
So 0 into time will be 0 only.
yes,
And half into 0 is also 0. So 5e, that's
yes,
why.
yes, yes.
Okay.
I also don't understand why second they didn't taught, third they taught. Second they should have taught to understand third and fourth. And now they are starting directly with which chapter? Fourth, na?
We don't know.
We don't know, sir.
So, because anyhow second to they have to teach.
Sir, in school they told us that this one S equal to ut plus half at square is just a formula you have to remember. We will teach it to you afterwards.
You should tell to your teachers with proper uh, wordings, madam. Why not second first?
Sir, in the last part of the chapter, she was doing some explanation on this only. I didn't understand, so I left the class.
No, no, it was not your fault, na. Because chapter second ke pehle third taught, na. So because of this no bridge in between, you didn't understand. This V is 20 done till that. We want acceleration. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
At the start of 10 second, U is 0, V we got 20. है ना? Can you hear me out?
Yes, sir.
The start of the journey in 10 seconds, U was 0, velocity we got 20, correct? Huh?
Yes.
So there is formula, or first we remember definition. Acceleration is change in velocity per
Upward.
unit time. So V we got 20, start was 0, but this is for only 10 seconds. So therefore it is 20 upon 10 equals to 2 meter per second square. So I got acceleration. Now force means mass into acceleration. Force is 100 kg and acceleration is 2 equals to 200 newton. Now solve.
Sir,
Uh,
you told that V is equal to U, but at the end U we are getting a 0 and V as 20. Then how we can tell that V is equal to U? Means that by you told no V minus U upon T is equal to 0. By that we got, but final we didn't got.
Final we didn't got means we got. We didn't use this 5 seconds. Huh? Therefore acceleration was not there. Hello?
Yes, sir.
This part there is no acceleration. So we took only part from start to 10, where starting is 0, ending is 20, time is 10. In that part there is acceleration. In remaining 20 to 0, there is no acceleration. Body is coming to rest, maybe due to friction, means due to opposing force. That's why you can't consider second part. Hello?
Yes.
Followed?
Yes, sir.
First 10 seconds, there is acceleration, there is force. Next 5 seconds, nothing of this is there. Body comes to rest after traveling 100 meter by retardation due to friction or opposing force, not the applied force.
So
Okay.
there V is equal to 20 meter per second.
In that entire part, V is 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
After 5 seconds, no?
In 5 seconds, in 5 seconds, after 10.
Yes, in 5 seconds.
After 10, in further 5 seconds. Sums are very important and wordings you have to catch properly.
Sir, done.
This graph looks figure represents velocity time graph of a particle whose mass is 100 gram. Velocity time graph of a particle whose mass is 100 gram. Moving in a straight line, calculate force acting on the particle. Calculate force acting on the particle. 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 seconds, velocity is 20. We want what will be the force. Second chapter they have not done. We have to remember acceleration is equals to, from this graph if I take, v minus u upon time interval. At 0, what is the velocity? 0, no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
At 0, what is velocity from the graph?
0.
At 5 seconds,
20
20.
meter per second.
So 20 minus 0 upon 5 will be acceleration. It is 4 meter per second square. Now F is MA. M is 100 gram divided by 1000 into 4. 2 zeros I can cancel. So 0.4 Newton is the force. Draw a diagram and write properly.
So your initial velocity is 0 and final is 20.
Correct.
Sudden.
One more sum I can do, no?
Yes, sir.
One last time. A force causes acceleration of 10 meter per second square in a body whose mass is 500 gram. What acceleration will be caused by the same force? That means first force is same as second force. What acceleration will be caused? So first A I am calling A1, second A I am calling U2. In the same force in the body of mass 5 kg. So this is M1 500 gram, which is 500 upon 1000 equals to 0.5 kg. So since F1 and F2 are equal, F1 equal to F1. M1 A1 is M2 A2. So A2 will become M1 A1 upon M2. Any doubt in this equation? F1 F2, M1 A1 is M2 A2, therefore A2 is M1 A1 upon M2. M1 is 0.5, A1 is 10 and M2 is 5. 0.5 into 10 is 5 upon 5. So this is 1 meter per second square. 1 meter per second square.
Okay, sir, got it.
Any doubt in this?
No.
No, sir, understood.
This Sunday you have extra lecture. Your same time, 4:45. You said you are convenient. Hello? Sunday extra lecture 4:45 to 6. Is it okay for you all?
Sir, tomorrow it is holiday. You can take tomorrow.
Tomorrow actually my schedule is full packed from morning 8 to evening 10:30. I can take only in one slot 8:30 to 9:30 evening. Is it okay? Evening 8:30 to
Sir,
9:30.
ask to all.
No, then Sunday usual time. I will take. All are listening, they can't answer. Is it like separately I'm asking?
I think like most of that it's okay.
What time is okay? Tuesday 8:30 to 9:30 evening, or Sunday 4:45 to 6?
Sir, tomorrow is
Sunday.
okay.
Tomorrow
Tomorrow
is
is okay.
fine. Then I will take tomorrow only. Don't worry. And today I'm sending the paper. Please try to solve it and submit by tomorrow morning, or today evening is best. By tomorrow morning. So tomorrow in extra class 8:30 to 9:30, I will try to complete theory of D part and E part, and one more extra lecture for revision, and one lecture in the coming week for revision. 3 revision lecture I will keep for you. That's all for today. Can we stop now?
Sir, can we submit a test means after